Murzakanov is a freaking dangerous guy. He's a short fighter, but he's just so dangerous. Look at his fight with freaking Alexander Rakic, bro. All he did. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today's video, we are going to be predicting the upcoming fight between Azamat Murzakanov versus Paulo Costa. This matchup could be a war, guys. But also, mind you, this is Paulo Costa's first time at light heavyweight. So we don't know exactly how well he's gonna do in this fight. Yeah, he walks around pretty big. He walks around as a heavyweight, but technically, just because you walk around big does not mean that just because you're moving up a weight does not mean that you could be as good in the weight class. So I'm curious to see how he's gonna do, especially against someone like Azamat Murzakanov. Azamat Murzakanov is a freaking dangerous guy. He's a short fighter, but he's just so dangerous. Look at his fight with freaking Alexander Rakic, bro. All he did was finish him with a jab. That was it. He used no hook, no straight, no uppercut, a single jab, not even a kick, a single jab, and that freaking dropped him and knocks him out. Like that. That's how you know a fighter is dangerous. If you're knocking somebody out with a jab, like, you're dangerous. Like, that's dangerous. And Paulo Costa, I'm not saying he hasn't been looking pretty good, because let's look at his fight against Roman Kaliviev. If I said that correctly. He looked absolutely phenomenal in that fight. He dropped him twice. He stunned him twice. He dropped him like twice, if I'm not mistaken. He looked absolutely amazing in that fight. But let's take a look at his fight with Sean Strickland. That fight was boring, bro. The only thing I can say they did really good in that fight was have a boring fight. That's all I can say that they did good. Whereas like half that last round was when it was starting to become good, but it wasn't that good of a fight as what the talks were being about that fight. Now let's take a look at his fight with Robert Whittaker. That's a fight where that was really good. It was entertaining, but I feel like what really hurt him was those leg kicks to his left calf. They were hitting clean, and you could kind of see a bruise after like 5 of them. That's how you know calf kicks are dangerous, guys. And let's take a look at his last fight before that with Luke Rockhold. Luke Rockhold retired after that. It was a great fight. One thing I will say, Paulo Costa is really good. He's really fast, and he's got really good combinations. That's one thing I can say good. That he's good. But I think Paulo Costa is that type of dude for where he only has one good fight that made him really popular, and I think that was when he fought Yoel Romero. Because mind you, after that, he got a title shot with Israel Adesanya and got completely dog-walked like a child. And then got emoted on, if you guys know what I mean. And then he lost again. I think it was after to Marvin Vettori. Then beat Luke Rockhold. And then just went on to lost losing streak and then beat Roman Kaliviev. For his first fight at 205, I don't know how he's going to do. Because mind you, like I said, Azamat hits like a truck, bro. He freaking, like I said, he hit you with that jab, boom, it could be over. And, mind you guys, he was supposed to fight Bruno Ferreira at UFC 326, but he pulled out. I thought he had another infection again, but apparently it was that he wanted to move up to 205, and now he's gonna fight Azamat Murzakanov. Like I said, he walks around pretty big, but just because you're very big does not mean that you can fight in a weight class. It depends on how you do. Well, Paulo Costa is really fast, and I think for him, maybe moving up in weight will help him in this fight. But also, he's got to make sure that he doesn't get hit that much in this fight. He will get knocked out brutally if he does not properly. Now let's go over some things these guys can do to win. Starting off with Paulo Costa. Paulo Costa, he needs to use volume and combinations. A lot of combinations, especially if you use it at range. Yeah, Azamat Murzakanov is not getting close to you that at all if you do that. Now number 2, he needs to keep it at mid-range. Well, if you at his range, he's a taller fighter in this fight, and he's really fast. So if he sees Azamat Murzakanov coming close, back up and move and get up and get out. Don't try and go close to him, because that will favor him. And then lastly, he needs to test Murzakonov's cardio. Murzakanov has not ever been pushed to a freaking brutal fight, so he needs to be pushed. He needs to be pushed in this fight, guys, or he will get knocked out. Now, for Murzakanov, he needs to close the distance without eating volume, which means about that without eating punches. He needs to find a way to get close without getting punched while coming close. That's what he needs to do. Number 2, he needs to attack the body early. We've seen Paulo Costa break down from getting attacked in the body early. So if he wants to get close to him, attacking the body would be the best thing for him, because it will be really bad if you don't. Now, lastly, number 3, he needs to make this physical. Sometimes when Paulo Costa gets into these brawls, he sometimes loses. Yeah, he beat Yoel Romero. But sometimes, especially if you find a way to make it physical in a way that he doesn't like it, he will get overwhelmed. Because, mind you, when he fought Israel Adesanya, he got treated like a freaking kid. Every time Izzy was like this, he didn't even punch. Paulo Costa was like this. He was being treated like a kid by Izzy. But who do I got winning this fight, guys? I got Azamat Murzakanov by knockout here, guys. I do not think that Paulo Costa can win this fight. There's possibilities, like I said, by just moving out the way and keeping your distance. But Azamat Murzakanov is probably one of the most dangerous light heavyweights in the world. I think he's one of the most dangerous light heavyweights of all time, bro. He's up there with Chuck Liddell and all those other heavyweights, guys. But that will be the end of the video. Make sure you guys hit that like, subscribe button. Turn on notifications when you guys want to see when I upload. Comment down below who you got winning between Azamat Murzakanov and Paulo Costa by knockout, submission, or decision. Thank y'all for 65 subscribers. I'll see you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.